global water crisis, how water shortage will impact our world. Today, we're tackling a pressing issue that affects billions across the globe, the water shortage crisis. Water is the lifeblood of our planet, essential for survival, agriculture, industry, and sanitation. But as we face increasing scarcity, the implications stretch far beyond parched lands. We'll explore how water shortages will impact our world. Buckle up as we delve into a crisis that may redefine the future of humanity. To grasp the severity of the water crisis, we must first understand the science behind it. Fresh water makes up only about 2.5% of the Earth's water supply, and of that, over 70% is trapped in glaciers and ice caps. The rest is dispersed across rivers, lakes, and underground aquifers. As the global population continues to soar, projected to reach nearly 10 billion by 2050, our demand for fresh water is escalating at an alarming rate. Experts warn that by 2025, two-thirds of the world's population may face water-stressed conditions. The reality is stark. We are using water faster than nature can replenish it. Climate change further complicates this dire situation. Rising temperatures and altered precipitation patterns are contributing to more frequent and severe droughts in many regions. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, water availability is expected to decline in areas already struggling with scarcity. This unpredictability jeopardizes food production, as agriculture accounts for roughly 70% of global freshwater use. In countries like India and Brazil, farmers are already experiencing crop failures due to dwindling water supplies, leading to increased food insecurity. The impact of water shortages extends beyond science and economics. It touches the very fabric of our beliefs and values. Throughout history, water has held deep spiritual significance in many religions. In Hinduism, the Ganges River is revered as a goddess, symbolizing purity and life. In Christianity, water represents baptism and renewal. As droughts persist and water becomes scarce, communities turn to faith, often engaging in prayers for rain and invoking spiritual rituals. These practices highlight the profound connection between water and human spirituality, emphasizing its role not only as a resource, but also as a sacred element of life. Politically, the water crisis presents a formidable challenge. Water scarcity can lead to conflicts over resources, particularly in regions where rivers and aquifers cross national borders. For example, tensions between countries like Egypt and Ethiopia over the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam exemplify how water disputes can escalate into geopolitical crises. The United Nations recognizes water scarcity as a potential catalyst for conflict and has called for international cooperation in water management. However, political will and collaborative frameworks are often lacking, leaving vulnerable populations to bear the brunt of these disputes. On a social level, the repercussions of water shortages are profound. Access to clean water is a fundamental human right, yet billions lack it. The World Health Organization estimates that over 2 billion people live in countries experiencing high water stress. The burden of water scarcity disproportionately affects women and children, who often bear the responsibility of fetching water for their families. This not only limits their educational and economic opportunities, but also perpetuates cycles of poverty. Innovative solutions, such as rainwater harvesting and desalination technologies, offer hope, but they require investment and support from governments and communities. Fortunately, there are glimmers of hope amidst the crisis. Communities around the world are mobilizing to address water scarcity through grassroots initiatives. From conservation programs to innovative irrigation techniques, these efforts demonstrate the resilience of human spirit. International organizations, too, are working to foster collaboration and develop sustainable water management strategies. The UN Sustainable Development Goal 6 aims to ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all by 2030, emphasizing the need for global action. As we explore the multifaceted impact of water shortages, several key points emerge. First, the scientific realities of climate change and population growth are driving unprecedented demand for water. Second, the social and spiritual dimensions of water highlight its significance beyond mere consumption. Third, political cooperation is crucial to preventing conflicts over shared resources. Finally, grassroots efforts and international initiatives present pathways towards sustainable solutions. The water crisis is not just a future threat. It is a present reality that requires immediate attention and action. As stewards of our planet, we must recognize the interconnectedness of water, society, and the environment. What role will you play in addressing this crisis? Let us know your thoughts.